So I'm going to present you a taxi management. So let's create first new fresh database. Here you can see I gave the python 3 dot slash my add-ons path, my db filter. Here my name is also appropriate. You can see my database name is db underscore taxi underscore demo. My port number is 8090. Let's run this. Here you can see my database is got initialized. It's getting initialized, so we will wait for some time, then we will start our Chrome and see the data. Here you can see some tables are creating by default. So we will wait until unless our registry got loaded. As you can see, this is my taxi management module. I'll close the files first. Here you can see I have taxi management file. Inside the model I have new view file, new py files. First is area, second one is booking, third one is for colors, fourth one is customer, fifth one is driver, sixth one is language, seventh one is model, eighth one is type, and ninth one is vehicle. Then I have one security folder where I write the ninth files security access. That's about model and security. Same is in the views. We have 9 files like area, book, color, customer, driver, language, model, type, and vehicle. Okay. As we can see, our registry got loaded for the first time. So let me go here and run localhost 8090. You can see I got the terminal, admin. I'm gonna log in. Very simple. I have the apps and setting. I go to the apps. Here's my taxi management application. Let me turn off the debug mode. Okay, taxi management demo for taxi management. I'll go inside and see the data, which is with Dharmik Solanki. Okay. Now I didn't give the icon for this. If we want to give the icon, we can set the icon.png file in the static folder. Okay, so let me click on the install button to install the application. And my application got installed. I got a new menu as taxi booking. So my main menu is taxi booking. Inside I have booking, partner, and configuration. Now you might be surprised. Here I created the 9 forms, but here I created just 3 menus. Why? Because partner consider the driver and customer. In general, in the ERP section, if we are talking about any user or any employee, driver, customer, anyone, so that's called the partners. Now inside the configuration we have the different configuration. First one is the vehicle configuration, then area configuration, languages configuration, models, type, and color. Model is for vehicle, so I give the heading also as a vehicle configuration, and my main form is a booking. So let's start creating the data. So I'll create from the master data, and here I'm gonna start from the downside. I can start from the model also, but I'll start with the color. So let me create first color. As you can see, it's very clear, very ambitious view. I just have a one field as a name. So I'll give the color name like black. And here I can see the vehicles, which right now I am not able to edit from here. While creating the vehicle, at the time whenever I select black, that vehicle comes here automatically. I'll save this. Again I'll create new one, white, and one more as a suppose red. I'll save that as well. Now second one is type, so I'll create the type. First one is car, second one is auto, and third one is bike. Here also you can see I have a one vehicles menu where I can see the vehicle details. Okay, and notice this. Okay, let me create first model also, then we will see that stuff. I'll explain in elaboration mode. Swift Piaggio, which is the auto company, and Honda for bikes. Okay, now you can see it is my model. Okay, so I can see the part number of vehicle, type and color. Okay, where else from the models, if I go to type and open it, I can see part number, model and color. So you notice that type is not there. Here we have model and color inside the type. Now if I open color, so color will go here and replaced by type. See, part number, type and model. Okay, you can give any sequence here, that would be fine. So I have the master data created for the vehicle creation. So let's create the one vehicle. So I'll give the number plate as KA01 space 5566. Now it is a car, model is a Swift, and color is a black Swift with this part number. You can see very easily here it is my part number, which is character, type is a many to one with the type object. Here my vehicle type. Model also comes under the configuration side. Color is also coming here. I added one more field, that this car belongs to which driver, and I make the read only. While creating the vehicle, I won't be able to configure it. Whenever I create the driver, at that time I'll configure that okay, this vehicle belongs to particular driver. Okay, let's create another vehicle. Let's create another vehicle. I'll give KA01 again 2244. This is the auto. Suppose okay, it's auto, so we'll select the Piaggio and we'll select the red. It is just temporary and explanatory, so we can select anything right now. Okay, I'm selecting anything. As you can click on the auto, you can see I got the by default one vehicle here. Here right now I am in the vehicle. It is my vehicle number, type is auto, model is Piaggio, and color is red. Now by just clicking here, I can go to the particular object which is our type. So inside I can see the record, and I'll go for type, and we create the car also, right? So it is the car number, Swift, and black color. Okay, so the records are coming automatically. In the type it will came. If I see the model, I created for the Swift, so I can see the record for Swift also, and in the color also I can see the records. So it came automatically. Understand that what fields we have to make read only. Here you can see I make that as a read only, because while creating the colors we are not adding vehicle. Okay, and while creating the vehicle, at that time we configure all the details. Let me demonstrate again. KA016578. Okay, at that now I am configuring all the details like bike, Honda, and white color. Driver is not given while creating the vehicle. It will given as a, we will link this vehicle with the driver while we create the driver, and we'll save this. As you can see, it's very clear, very amazing view. Here I can see the driver. It is blank right now because I didn't give any record. Now let's configure the languages. Okay, so here also you can see the language name, which is Hindi. Then I can select the customer and driver from here also, but I'm not going to select right now. When I create the driver or customer, at that time I'll do that. You can see I given the headings also, driver, and inside again the driver heading came. So design looks good. So let's say English, the second language, third is a Kannada, fourth one is a Tamil, then Telugu. Okay, I created some languages, and I don't have to go from here. If I click here, I can directly go to that trip view, and here just name is required, so I just gave the name in the trip view. And let's configure the areas also for booking, for from and to location. So let's create, first one is a JP Nagar, second one is a BTM, then let's create another one which is Yashwantpura, Yashwantpura. Okay, and I save this. As you can see, I can see very easy, very clear the area configurations also. Now we explore all the menus from the configuration style. So we will now jump to the partner side. Let's create the driver first. So here driver ID is there, which is auto generate, okay, which you didn't learn yet. So I'll make it read only. It should be always read only. It will come automatically, okay, but this I didn't include now. When you learn it, at that time I'll teach you this, okay. So in the name, let me enter driver -1. I can add the age, suppose 32 years. Driver is a male, address is a address 1. I can add the mobile number, 10 digits mobile number, email address, demo, okay, @gmail.com. Vehicle type, he has a car. Now I'll select the car, which is this one, the plate, okay. So at that time in the driver we have inside the vehicle, let me open on another screen. Here you can see I don't have the driver and it is non-editable, it is read only. So I'll configure here. Now I'll select the languages. He can speak Hindi, English and Kannada, I guess, okay. And here's my booking details, which will come when we book some records or anything, okay. It will not come automatically. So let me save this. I have created one driver. Let's duplicate it. Driver 2, age is suppose 26, 25, okay. Again male, address 2. We'll keep the number and all the details same as it is, but he has the auto. So select this one, and he knows Hindi, English and Telugu. So driver 2. Now if you want to see driver, you can see I have 2 drivers. Very easy, very clear. Now let me refresh this. See, nothing happened. Why? Because here if you see, the vehicle type is a many to one, and here also driver is a many to one. So we have to give some link which we will learn in the future, okay. This is done by some Python coding, so that's why it's not displaying here. If I do the code, it will display, okay. Let me save this. Let's create the customer now. Inside the driver you can see it's a driver, so I just given label as a name, age, gender, because everyone knows that, okay, it is the driver form, so I have to enter driver name only. Age, so driver age. Gender, what is the driver gender? Address, driver address. Mobile number, driver's mobile number. Email, driver's email. Vehicle type, vehicle, languages. So always remember, see how I given the labels to each field. Here it's the ID, unique ID, so I give the driver ID, okay. Same way we'll go and create the customer. So here also customer ID generates automatically. Customer -1, suppose 22 years old. DDS address -3. Let's assume she is a female. Mobile number would be, again we can enter the mobile number, okay. I'll again give the same, okay, @ is not working, so I'll use the dot, okay. Email address, and I can enter the languages which known by the person, okay, our customer. So like she knows the Hindi, English, Kannada and also Telugu, okay. Here also I can see the booking details, but there is nothing I can right now edit, okay, because whenever I create the booking it will fill automatically. But here as you can see, booking number, booking date, driver, from, to, cost and status. Let me save this, and if I go to the driver, you can see booking number, booking date and customer, not the driver, okay. Respectively, we are in the driver, so we need a customer detail here, and if we are in the customer, we need the driver details here, because customer is already here. Let me duplicate this. Customer number 2, age would be suppose 28, address suppose 4. Again she's a female and she knows English and Tamil only. Okay, let me save this. So I have 2 customers also now. So I'm ready to create a one booking record. Here booking number I make as read only because it will auto generate. Okay, now from I select JP Nagar, 2 is BTM, booking day suppose tomorrow, so it's a first, cost would be suppose 50 rupees. I can select, you can see I have a one tab called customer details. I can see customer details. Here you can see everything is read only, but let me give the customer 1. So this will also come in the future. Whenever I select any customer, this all detail will filled from where? This customer master. Whatever the details are here like age, address, gender, mobile number, email, this detail comes and sit here automatically. Okay, that will come in the future, we will see at that time. And same, I have the driver detail. I'll select the driver, it is a relational field, suppose driver 2, and same with the driver also. Whenever I select the driver there in my booking form, whenever I select the driver, all the details from that driver, age, gender, address, whatever the details are there, it will came and sit here automatically, which we will see in the future. So I'll save this record. Right now you can see it's auto generated, we didn't give anything, so it came blank. We will see how it's the sequence run. Here you can see draft I didn't add. Let's add the status also. So it's in my booking form, in the trip view, before sheet, let me add the header, and inside I'll gonna use the fields name, state, and widget. Let's see in the default what is the widget. I'll open the views and any view. That's the ribbon, account generals, state is also not here. Let's go for invoicing. Let's open another module, the easier module like sales or purchase. So we are here. Let's open purchase, views, purchase view. Form. Here's the fill state. I'll select the widget and status visibility. Okay, so let's paste that here. Here status visibility is the status which we want to show. In my code, if we see that, let's close the unnecessary files first. Go to 15. Let me go to models, booking. As you can see, I have a one field as a state inside draft, waiting and booking. I want to show all, so I'll copy one by one and make the sequence. First I write draft, so first stage would be showing as a draft, second one is waiting, and third one is, last one is book. Let's see one more state as a cancel. Cancel, and I'll give as a cancel. Okay, and I don't want to show the cancel state here. Just 3 states should be shown. So that's why I write the status switchability. Again, I save this and upgrade my module from the backend. So -u in my module name, which I am always gonna copy. I'll upgrade the module. As I can see my all of the files are there. My all 9 files came. My registry is also loaded successfully. So let me refresh this. As you can see, I got the draft waiting for confirmation and book. I have another state but which I didn't include, so it's not key. Now as I save, let me refresh this. As you can see, I got the booking record, but again it's a non-editable, it's read only. So user, whenever any driver came, they can see what are their bookings. Okay, but here from the booking only we can add or create any new bookings, not from here. Same goes for languages, vehicles. Okay, let's save this. So it's a very easy cut to cut demo. We can see the record here. I mentioned that some of the details came automatically, which we're gonna learn in the future. So that's why I make the read only. So always remember which field you have to make read only. It's not like you can make the read only or invisible any field. Just think about it and do it. Here also I told you that this field's value came automatically by the Python code. So we can do that, but you didn't. We will learn in the future. That's why I didn't do in this project. Okay, thank you.